The Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Cubs combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Nationals in Washington 12-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading in.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's just 2 for 12. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strike. In now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there and records the 1st out. Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. All even now, 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nothing in. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Fisher is there, and he has it for the first out. Now with the plate, Chris Davis. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a ground ball to third. Drury gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Last half of the second set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Hit hard up the middle, fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. 1-1. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Brandon Drury will bat next. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and up next the ever versatile Chad Pinder. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2. I got 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box, Sheldon Noisy. Into the corner and slicing foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Austin Allen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Danny Jansen. Fastball well outside. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So digging in now, Derek Fisher. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Jay's off to a good start thanks to... All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And the count will be full. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. At the plate, Brendan Drury. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now batting, Kevin Biggio. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're...
Oh, look at this. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty's there for it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Popped him up. Olson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And there's out number 2. Next up for the A's, Sheldon Noisy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And the runner will get back standing. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Fisher is there, 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Way to get dirty. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. But a good play by the first. The side. A's strand. Digging in now, Brendan Drury. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Kevin Biggio will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Danny Jansen. He hit a sac fly earlier. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Drury, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Bo Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the 7th inning, ready to roll. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in and looking for more, Sheldon Noisy. He singled his last time up. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brendel Gritcher is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Yasmero Petit takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Your attention, please.
So now to the plate, Brendan Drury can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Petit has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Biggio. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. My gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. The throw will go to third. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Chase Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Up next for Oakland.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Jake Diekman goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Derek Fisher. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off again, ball 3. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And he pops it up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely. Chris Davis next to bat. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now another 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Smoke on the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Men on third with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He loses him on ball 4. Last strike now for Oakland. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Toronto win the opener here in the division series. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. Sean Manaea was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.